Bachelor of Science Marketing or Bachelor of Science Business Administration in Marketing, or sometimes you see that Bachelor of Science Business Administration, of which they will put marketing option into a bracket, which shows that you are going to specialize in marketing. It's a program in many universities, of which it is offered to train students to help solve a lot of marketing problems and help improve the marketing standard in the world. So if you are thinking of pursuing a degree in marketing, then this video is going to help you to understand some petty things before you even start the program. My name is Augustine Asiedu. The purpose of this video or my videos is to introduce to students the university programs and some of career opportunities, so that you see that this program or the program you want to go and do, it is in alignment with the career you want to pursue. If the program you want to do is not in alignment with the career you want to pursue, then there will be no need for you to do that program, because you complete and you'll not be happy with the job opportunity that particular program is going to provide you with. So today we are looking at Bachelor of Science in Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, of which marketing is going to be your area of specialization, or that is where you are going to specialize. So many people are having a perception about marketing that it's all about selling, or sometimes they even think it's about promotion alone. But it goes beyond that. Marketing starts with conceiving an idea of a particular product or what to produce, and then pricing, and then promotion, and then putting them at a place where customers or your target market can afford it, or can have it, or can have access to it, so that they will patronize the product or the service you want to offer to the market. In fact, the market doesn't care about what you want to do, they care about what they want. So the most important thing is if you are able to identify what the market wants. I mean, the consumers, or those who you want to patronize your product, whether in your city, in your village, in your town, in a particular class of people, in a social class, whatever it is, you have to identify what they want or what they need, either by research or by observation. But in today's world that there is full of doubt and other stuff, you have to conduct research to know what exactly people want, so you produce to meet their want, or let me say their need. Peter Drucker once said that the purpose of marketing is to make selling unnecessary. He said that because if you're able to identify what people want and to produce to meet their wants, I think marketing is not going to be something difficult for you. It's not about pricing alone, it's not about selling alone, it's not about promotion alone. It's an integration of having an idea or conceiving an idea of a product of which is going to serve a particular class of people. In fact, you can't serve all the people in the world, so you must select the people you want to serve. Even in your own city, you can't serve all of them. You have to identify a need of people so that you produce to serve them. And then after producing, you have to also consider a lot of things like pricing, the amount of price you want to charge for a service or a good or a product that you want to sell out, whether being service or goods. Yeah. And you must also know how to promote it, and the product or the services or the service must be closer. That means your proximity, the proximity of the business or your joint or your place of offering the service or goods should be closer to the people, so that they can have access to it. Because if you don't do that and they don't have access to your product, it's going to be unnecessary to follow you, or if there is any substitution or any other products that they can offer or that they can get their satisfaction from, they will patronize that and leave you. So becoming a marketer or a marketing manager by attending university is really difficult thing. But if you have enough commitment and love for the job, I think having a degree is going to be important for you. You are going to focus a lot more on consumer behavior. Yes, consumers can change at any time, and you have to learn about them. You have to know their preferences and their taste, because if you don't know your consumers behavior, or if you don't know their preferences, what they want at a particular time, in fact you will produce and it will not meet their need. So you are going to learn about those things. You are going to learn about market research and analytics. Yeah, you have to do research to know exactly what the people want. You can't be in the world of guessing, just guessing that people want this, people want that, people want this, people. No. In the olden days, that was what they were doing. That's why many markets or many businesses fail. In fact, when it comes to guessing, and if you want to produce something that bring value, or that changes, or that solve a problem, I have no problem. However, you have to know exactly what people want before you bring that solution. What may be a problem in one country may not be a problem in the other. So far as it is a problem in your country or in your city or in your town, does not mean it's a problem in the other town or in the other country. So if you know what exactly they want, that's when you produce to meet their needs or their wants. So know what exactly you want by conducting a research to know that this is what they want, by collecting all the data that is necessary. In fact, you can't do marketing without knowing the 4 P's. It's very popular. However, in the service marketing, we have 7 P's, or they are introducing another 3 to make it 7. Yeah. So when you go to university, or when you're in a marketing program or any marketing session, you are going to learn all these things. And the 4 P's is the product, what you are producing for the people is done by the research you've done. Yes, to know exactly what they want, either in the service business or in the production or in anything that you want to produce to the market. Conduct research to know what exactly they want. You have to also price it based on the class of people or the people you are producing for, or even you have to consider their age, their gender, their income, and a lot of stuff. Because if you don't consider those things, you can price some product or some commodity or some services that the people cannot afford, or sometimes they may see it as so cheap and they may not want to patronize it because of their social class or their personal preferences. All right, so you have to know all those things before you can price a product. If you want to do promotion, how do you communicate to the people? Markets deal with communication, effective communication. The people are buying your product not because of the brand or something. It counts, but sometimes they will buy your product because of what you tell them. In fact, that's why a lot of adverts deceive us, or let me say, it convinces us or it persuades us to buy products or some goods, or patronize some services, because they are coming out with some convincing information or persuading information, so that we will see that yes, indeed, this is very necessary or important in our lives. So know how to communicate effectively to promote your business, your service, or your good, yeah, or whatever you want to offer to the market. And you must also consider the place at which you are offering the service, or you are selling, or you are making your product available. Yes, don't go and put your products far away from the people or the type of customers or the target market. Don't pull it away from them, because supposedly if you are building hostels, or you have realized a need of a hostel and you are building a hostel, and the hostel is for university students and it's not closer to the university, it's very unnecessary for you to build it, because those who are interested, or those who are your market or your target market, is not closer, and they can patronize your service or your product or whatever you are doing for them. So you have to know the place to make your goods or your product available. That's also important. And when in the service business, you are going to learn about the people, those who are making the services possible, and then the processes they are making, and then the physical evidence of those people. So in the service business, you have about 7 P's that you have to consider. Marketers also segment or divide their market into a lot of segmentations or divisions. Yeah, because if you don't know how to identify your customers, or how you know them, or how you want them to patronize your product, in fact you will miss it. In some parts of Ghana, let me use my country for instance, some people are enjoying MTN Jara, and other regions are not enjoying, because they've considered the income or the financial status of some people, and then they have been making some marketing decisions on who to give some advantage and who not to give, or who can patronize this product and who cannot patronize these rewards. So you have to segment or divide the market into demographic or psychographic, or let me say there's one thing that is geographic here, based on the area or the city or the district or the region the people are living. So if you know how to identify those things based on education, based on income, based on age, based on gender, based on sex and other stuff, and the social class and personal characteristics and other stuff, if you know all these things and you produce or you segment your market according to those stuff, you will know the kind of product to be offered or to be delivered to a particular class of people. So you don't mix all of them. Some parts you can't fix some prices for them, and some people are having the capacity to buy your product, so you can fix any price for them. Someone may ask, what are some of the job opportunities in marketing or Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, of which marketing is your area of specialization? The first thing is marketing manager. Everybody wants to become a marketing manager, but it doesn't happen that way. You are going to be an employee, or let me say a subordinate to somebody who is already existing or who is already working. So becoming a marketing manager is really, really difficult, but it's something that you've been aspiring to become. So having the degree and going to follow the process is going to be advisable. And then becoming a marketing executive is also possible. Marketing executive, you can also become any marketing executive who conducts research or make marketing possible. I've been telling you that marketing is not about selling or promotion alone. It involves a lot. So becoming a marketing executive is almost like becoming a marketing manager. So know the difference. You can also become advertising arts manager, or advertising accounts executive. Yeah, people are making a lot of money from advertising. Yeah, if you have experience on how to convince people to patronize a particular product, then you are good to come here. And studying marketing will also give you all this knowledge and skills, so that you can market or you can advertise some products to the market, of which selling is going to be very easy and cheap. You can also become a marketing researcher. Yes, you have to research to know exactly what the people want, so that you will be able to produce to meet their wants. You can also become a marketing consultant. Yeah, or you can open a marketing consultancy agency. Yes, you give advice to people on how to market their product or service. So that's one of the simplest job you can do after having marketing degree. There are a lot of things like PRO, public relation officer, because of your communication ability. So there are a lot of business opportunities. And digital marketing, I didn't talk of digital marketing or social media marketing and other stuff, because when marketing was introduced, social media and Facebook and other stuff were not there, but currently they are adding it, and it is becoming a program. For instance, in e-commerce, when you specialize in e-commerce, that's what you do. But having marketing degree is also going to help you, because they've been integrating what is going on in this world and what is changing into the old curriculum. So you are going to have enough knowledge on digital marketing and other stuff, online marketing and even e-commerce. So if you want to do marketing online, or if you want to have a job in online marketing, it is also possible, provided you have the interest to go in there. All right, so friends, I've talked a lot about marketing, and if there's anything, let me know at the comment section, and like this video to promote this video for me. And I really appreciate some of you who have been supporting me from day one. Thank you.